Thomas gang. Cash is currently trying to get out of his chair. I'm going to see if... Let it go. Let it go. I'm trying to see if he's going to stay put all of this video, and I don't think that's going to happen, but we will see. You say hi? You say hi? Say hi. You want to, but not? Okay, now. Stay put, bud. Here go your spoon. But anyways, I've never done a haul before, so I'm excited to do one for Cash's fall clothes. Me and his dad and Cash had a family day this weekend, and we went and got some things for him, and I'm gonna show you guys everything that's here. We mainly shopped at the Baby Gap, but we did go to H&M and we did go to Target too. So everything I'm gonna show you first is from Baby Gap, which they have the cutest stuff. So if you have a baby, you should go shopping there. Right? Cash. But yeah, so if you have a baby, you should go to Baby Gap because they have the cutest things and they run sales all the time. So we just had to get a few fall things. So this is probably my favorite. This little tiny sweater is so cute. He hasn't worn anything but one of these sweatshirts, I think. And oh, he wore a sleeper that we got from Target. Okay, so are we gonna lose your Cash? Where you going? Where you going? Okay. So yeah, so this is a sweater that we got. And then we also got this sweatshirt. This is the one that he wore last week, and it was so cute on him. All of everything we got are pretty much 6 to 12 months because he's about to be 8 months, but some things run big there, like their jeans. So those we got in a 3 to 6 month. And we pretty much got him like plain neutral colored things because that's what he wear most of the time. So here's a plain white shirt button up he can put on under a sweatshirt or jacket or anything just to be layered. This one too, pretty similar, has a little teddy bear on it. Super cute. Can't wait to see. I haven't tried some of this stuff on him, mainly the jackets and the jeans. The normal shirts we haven't tried on him. And he wore one of the sleepers from Target that fit really good. That was a 6 to 9 month. And then they have the jeans. We got a light pair and a dark pair, which is really good quality. A little probably more expensive than your other stores, but I think it's worth it because of the quality. And I think he will get a lot of wears out of both of them. So we move on to this Sherpa jacket. I tried it on him. He hasn't worn it, and it is so warm. Like, the material is super thick. And he actually might wear that to the pumpkin patch this weekend. I'm excited to see him, and he loves it because it's so soft. And then we got one more thing. Oh, we got some socks too. Okay, so we have this jean jacket, of course. So cute. The Gap has like the cutest jeans that has like good material. So I think that this is what we'll be getting all of his jeans and like jean jackets from now on. And then we got these socks were just so super cute. These match the shirt, so I was like, let's go ahead and get these. And just these ones are pretty plain. So that's Gap. His auntie Nay got him this cute little pumpkin robe. He's probably gonna wear Thanksgiving. I said Thanksgiving. He's probably gonna wear on Halloween again. So if you follow me on Instagram, you probably already seen him in this when he got out the bathtub. So he likes it too. It's super soft, and he actually likes playing with it too. So I have to keep it away from him. You okay, buddy? You okay? While I'm hanging up these clothes, I'm going to also have a story time after this, which will be about my labor and delivery And I'm also going to do questions that I asked on my Instagram about my postpartum journey and what mine is like, because I know everyone's is different, and you know, I have people to talk to, but you know, sometimes it's just like you just want to know like what people wonder about it. And I think that everyone always assumes that everyone is okay, and I am okay, but you know, sometimes it just be little small things that you just don't realize could be postpartum. So I'm just gonna talk about that. What you eat? So these next things are from H&M. I really like baby H&M probably more than I like adult clothes from H&M. They're just super cute, and especially for boys, because if you go in the boys section, it's always just dinosaur stuff. So to see like things that look like normal boy clothing, not just your animals. And look, he has dinosaurs on right now because everybody sells dinosaur stuff. So, and I got this that it goes with some green cargo pants that I think are already hanging up. We've been had this, I just haven't hung it up yet. And it came also with a little white t-shirt that goes with it, so it's like a whole 3-piece outfit. And I think that they have a decent price, a little bit cheaper than the Gap, but I think the quality for the kids' clothes is pretty much about the same. Gap might be a little bit better. So we have that button up. I thought this was so cute. I actually think Chris picked it out, but I do love it. I love flannels in the fall. I think it just goes with the season, and it also looks really nice. You ready to get up? Let's stay seated for a few more minutes. You just pull back. No, you want your crock? Yeah. Oh, the spoon. Okay, take the spoon. There we go. So yeah, probably put this on with some jeans and some I don't know what shoes. This is almost similar to the sweater we got at the Gap. It's just a little lighter. The quality feels the same. It was a little cheaper in price. It was $20. So if you have a little boy and you like sweaters, definitely hit H&M or Gap. And then we just have these 2 crew neck sweaters that they were 2 for 1, and we just need them for when he's sitting around the house and he needs like something long sleeve if it's a cooler day. And we have everything. Anytime people see Kash, they're like, he's always in brown. So of course we had to get him like every shade of brown sock. They came in a pack, and one more, but he wore it already, so they're in the dirty clothes. But pretty much every shade from dark to light, which I think is super cute. And he's growing out of all the socks that he got when he was born, so we need to step his sock game back up. And then for Target, we got these sleepers because he's growing out of all of his sleepers, and this colorway was so nice. It's giving boy, but it has some nice design. And he definitely just wears these in the house, or if we're going to his grandma's house, he will put these on so he's warm and comfortable, because they all want him so comfortable. These also came with a 3-pack of pants, but he wore a pair yesterday. This is not pink, it's mauve like Jay-Z said, so don't get even started on my boy. And of course, you can never go wrong with the white onesies. We try to keep him in these because they're the most comfortable. You can see the line on the pamper to see if he went to the bathroom. And snap him back, and he's ready to go. And then this just said hello fall, and I just really like this. Chris actually picked this one out too, just because it's like a sleeper, but he can kind of wear it as an outfit too. And of course we got him some Crocs, because you cannot go wrong with Crocs. I will wear Crocs every day. Chris will wear Crocs I forgot this girl was on the phone. Bye. You are so annoying. anyways, we will both wear Crocs every single day. So of course he got these so we can slide his feet into them. He hates shoes. He always wants to take them off, just like he hates his clothes. But we trying to get him used to them. So hopefully he'll like the Crocs because he kicks these off. And then we also got him these, which I know he's going to kick off, because when I tried them on him, he kicked them off. But you really cannot go wrong with the baby Air Forces. Look how cute they are. So super cute. And he probably can wear them more than once on like a... And I think that you can't go wrong with them because you can put them on with anything. I think anything that we got for the fall, he will be able to throw these on. And then we'll probably get him some shoes with brown in it, of course, because he wears brown all the time. So now I'll talk about I guess I'll pull some of the questions up, but I'll talk about like my one was just like, how was your labor and delivery? And I'm up and down with labor and delivery. You know, I know a lot of people have such beautiful moments, and of course meeting Kash was probably the most beautiful thing I've ever experienced in life. But the actual delivery part probably wasn't the most smoothest. Of course, you guys know, if you follow me, that I had Kash on my birthday. So my birthday is February 24th. Our birthday is February 24th, and of course I have a twin sister. Her birthday is of course our birthday, so now we all share a birthday, and I think that's really cool. I honestly think it was written by God, of course. I think my granny who passed away had a lot to do with that. She was really big on birthdays, especially hers. And I actually got married on her birthday, and for some reason I just think that she had a lot to do with him being born on our birthday. I was due on February 27th, which is super close to my birthday. So I already thought when I went to my first appointment, and it was February 27th, it was so crazy. My sister said the whole time, watch, he'll be born on our birthday, and I kept saying no. I didn't personally want to share a birthday with Kash because I'm a twin. Of course, I've never had a birthday to myself. I'm not being selfish, but I'm just like, no, he has to have his own day. Like, I just wanted him to have his own day, and I just don't think that it was meant to work out that way, obviously. And now I think it's wonderful. I think that it's a blessing. My first kid, and we shared that special day, and I honestly wouldn't change it now. So, Kash, what you want to say? But anyways, so we were celebrating our birthday with our cousins, and of course Chris and Jazz, and I had just gotten my hair done. Thank you, Randy. She came over. It's crazy because she was gonna come the day before, and she was like, I got something to do, or you think that you should get my hair done? I'm like, oh no, he's chilling. Come the next day, it's cool. I don't think he's gonna be here. So she did my hair. I just wanted to get like just it to have it up. So she just braided a few braids, and when I started to dip my hair, the end of the braids, I started having like a little pains, but not pains that I hadn't had before. So I was just like, you know, this is kind of hurting, but I don't think that I'm going into labor. And it was my birthday the next day, of course. So I'm like planning to go out to eat with Chris and doing whatever I was going to do to celebrate with Bird. So of course, everyone is like drinking, and I can't drink because I'm pregnant. So I was just like sitting around enjoying the conversations, and it started getting worse over time. I'm like bouncing on the ball, like, let me get myself together, like literally on the floor. And I'm like, you okay, buddy? You want the water? So I'm like, y'all think that I could be in labor, or we're just trying to time the contractions at this point? Like, I'm there, I'm like, y'all, I'm so sorry. And they're like, no, it's okay. Ryan used to work in the hospital, so she was massaging my back, like telling Chris what to do. I already had our bags packed and things, so we had that much already done. Of course, I'm like 3 days out from my due date. And so over time, it just started getting worse to where I couldn't handle the pain. And it was like a joke because we were laughing and playing, like all this was going on. And then it was like something just hit me and I knew that it probably was time, and it just hurt so bad. I was like talking, I even think I had this on video, and I was like, and Jazz was like playing, and I just finally looked at her and like tears were just falling out my eyes. Like, I think I have to go to the hospital. Like, it's time to go. This boy, he's coming today, right? So this probably started happening at like 7 o'clock in the evening, and I didn't go to the hospital until 11:45. No, I did get to the hospital. I think I got all checked in at 11:45. Meanwhile, me and Chris super nervous, so nobody else went, just me and Chris. We left and went to get on 95, and 95 was literally blocked off the exit, so we had to take the long way and go up number 1, which is also crazy. So by the time we get to the hospital, he runs and comes out with the wheelchair. They're like, the nurses are coming down here to meet you guys. So we're like, okay, we jump out of the car, forget the car is running. He's pushing me through the hospital. They're like, the nurse is gonna come down and meet you. We're like gone. So by the time we get upstairs, they're like, y'all got up here so fast. We just sent the labor and delivery nurses downstairs to meet y'all. I don't see how y'all didn't pass them. At this point, I'm like, well, what's about to happen? I don't know if I'm like having Braxton Hicks worse than I already did. So by the time they get in and check my cervix, they're like, no, you're like 5 to 6 centimeters dilated. So once they check my cervix and everything, we're like, still don't know that that's active labor. Boom. Here, let me help you. So Chris is like, so are we gonna go home and come back, or exactly what are we gonna do? They're like, no, this girl is in active labor. There's a baby coming today. This time they're like getting all my information, and when they're like putting in my birthday and things, they're like, wait, 2/24? Oh my God, we're about to have a birthday baby. I'm like, yeah, tell me about it. So by this point, I guess I had probably been in active labor for about a few hours. Chris's mom came to help get us settled and everything. So by the time she got there, it's probably like, I don't know, maybe 2 o'clock in the morning. Meanwhile, I told you we probably got to the hospital at like 10 something, 11 something. So when she got there, she's like, I found you guys' car in the emergency room, like entrance or whatever. The car is still running, the door is sitting wide open or whatever. Meanwhile, we done forgot all about the car at this point because of course it's our first kid, so we didn't know what to expect. So yeah, so we're just like, did you park the car? She like, yeah, because the keys were still in it. It was still running. She ended up getting the car. So we're sitting there basically just waiting at this point. I done got the epidural and I'm ready, thinking. The nurses were talking to me. They're like, hopefully we have a baby in the morning. They were so nice. I love the nurses at Memorial Regional. So she was like, I hope that the baby's here by my shift being over at 6 a.m. So by 6 a.m., 7 a.m., there's still no baby. I dilated, I think, 1 more centimeter. Then we waited for like hours and hours, and he would not come. He ended up using the bathroom at one point, which was like after my water broke. His feces was coming out with the water, so that was already an issue that they needed to hurry up and get him. I think my total labor was like 16 hours, and he had what you need, bud? Here you go. Oh, you gonna hit me? Here. But yeah, so my total labor ended up being 16 hours. And so that they started talking about doing a C-section. And I didn't want to do the C-section, so I basically refused. I was crying, I was upset. I refused it for hours and hours. And then, like, his heart rate started to drop. So they were like, you know, at some point I was going to have to make a decision. And they had all these people coming to talk to me. And, tell me that like it's starting to get to a dangerous point, and that I could keep waiting it out, which I did keep waiting out as long as I possibly could, until like it just started getting to be a danger for him. So then I had to just make the decision to go ahead and get the C-section, and so I finally did. Just go ahead and got the C-section because I had no choice, and it was an experience. You know, I didn't go in there expecting to get a C-section, so I was really upset by that. I started, like, I don't know if a lot of people have ever had a C-section, like, that's probably watching this, but I was, like, tripping out off the medicine. I couldn't hold, like, he was, like, held up against me, but I couldn't hold him right away because my hands were shaking from all of the medicine. And I was, like, nervous to hold him. I was thinking I was going to drop him, so I was crying, upset, like, I can't even hold my baby. I never even talk about this ever because it's, like, traumatic to me in some way. I don't know why. But, and I just didn't know how the healing process to a C-section would be. Like, I didn't know that, like, it would even hurt for you to get up. So, the nurses were really good. They helped us. We, like, me, Chris, and Kash, like, slept. We didn't want him out of our sight, so we, like, basically slept in the same bed, in the hospital bed, and they helped us so much. So even when we were leaving, they, like, felt like we were so young, like, do you guys want to stay another night? Like, your insurance will pay for one more night, like, walking us outside. Like, no, we're like, no, we need to go home. But even then, I just didn't realize the magnitude of how much healing you have to have after having a C-section. Like, my first day home, and, like, taking a shower, and Jazz literally had to, like, shower, like, wash me down, and that's very humbling. And Chris did it, of course, every day after that I needed him to. But just having someone even have to do that, and having a little baby, it was really, like, hard on my mental a little bit. But I had so much help. Of course, our families, his mom cooked for us, like, every day. She came over almost every day to help with the baby. Our siblings cooked for us, helped so much through those first few days that I really could not ever thank them enough. But yeah, so I guess that's me talking about it. I don't know exactly what else to say other than that it was really hard. It was definitely a great bonding experience for us. Chris took off the first 3 months of his life, so of course I had, like, his help 24/7. He's breastfed, so he ended up sleeping really good through the night, like, after, like, 2 weeks. So, like, we just did it in shifts. Like, I would, well, of course I had to get up and feed him, but he would sleep, like, 4 hours at a time. So I would do, like, the first shift, and like, he co-slept with us. So I would sleep with him for 4 hours, and then while Chris got his sleep, and then the next 4 hours Chris would sleep with him until the morning. And if he needed to, like, get up and eat really quick, he would do that. So we would just switch out with giving him to me, feeding him, and then letting him go to sleep. But he slept really good, probably because we co-slept. So he would sleep and we would sleep. Thank God for Christopher. I was able to enjoy my pregnancy without having to work and just relax the entire time. I was sick, but I had at the beginning of the pregnancy, but I was able to relax, and now I'm going on 7 months of being a house mom, stay-at-home mom, and it's great. We're like best friends, right, buddy? Yeah, we're like the best of friends. So, no, it's that's really funny, right? Yeah, we are giving 5. Yeah. But yeah, so we're like the best of friends. I'm so thankful for him. I'm so grateful to be able to have this experience with him, this beginning months of his life. I think those are the most important, and you'll never get them back. And he's growing up every single day. Postpartum has been a challenge. I think I'm good. I have, like, a really good support system. Like, I have a lot of help with him. I just think that sometimes maybe, like, one thing that I will say that I don't think people talk about, and I don't think I ever heard before having a baby, like, I think this is probably going to be creepy, but, like, I have like a heightened sense of like a fear of dying now, or someone close to me dying, and I just never heard no one ever talk about it, but it scares me so bad. I'm always thinking like, is somebody gonna die? Am I gonna die? Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I don't want to leave him, of course, without a parent, but I always have death on my mind, and I talk about it so much, and everyone around me is like, you have to stop talking about death, you have to stop talking about death, and it's just like, sometimes I will stay up all night and just think about, like, what if somebody close to me died, or what if I die? Like, what's gonna happen? Like, it, to the point where it kind of freaks me out sometimes. So I don't know if that's like a part of postpartum or whatever. Like, I don't want to die, but it just, the thought of death, I just think about it so often that it's scary. And I just don't know if that's like normal or if that's just me now, but I don't know. I don't even like talking about it, but I just hate that that is like on my mind. And I don't think I've ever been so scared to die ever before. And now I'm like, I just don't want to die. And I don't know. I think that's super, super weird. Of course, I gained weight, which I wanted to gain weight because I felt like I was too small, but I definitely could like tone up, but I'm really not pressed to get there. I'm just enjoying life with my baby. I do think that I am like way less social, and I do hate that about myself. I feel awkward, and like when I hang out, I don't hang out anymore. I don't like, I talk to my sisters and stuff on the phone and like our families. But I was saying before my camera died that I feel so socially awkward now. Like, I used to go out and hang out and just talk, and now I feel like I'm awkward when I talk. Like, I used to talk on the phone and like FaceTime my friends, and like now I only ever talk to like our siblings and family. I can't even like bring myself to like FaceTime and talk to anybody, and like I will hang out, of course, but I just feel like my conversation is like weird, if that makes sense. Like, I almost don't know how to hold a conversation, and I don't know if that's normal or not. But it's like I'm in this weird space of like trying to get back to, like, I'm never gonna be my old self, and I don't want to be, but I definitely think it's like a weird space of like not exactly knowing how to navigate like adjusting or like merging how I was and how I am now. Like, I feel like I'm a whole different person. I think that probably a lot of people feel that way, and you kind of just move forward and figure it out and just hope that people stick with you along the way, and if not, then they probably weren't meant to be in your life. I definitely suggest I don't know, like, not taking it too personal. I try not to take it too personal, but then I get deep in my thoughts and I'm like, am I a weirdo? I hope I'm not a weirdo. If I am, I don't even care at this point. But yeah, I think that motherhood changes you in so many ways that you wouldn't even know. Like, you legit have to take care and protect a whole person, and things that you would have allowed yourself or like around you, you will no longer allow, because you want your kid to feel the most protected and know that you are doing everything that you possibly can to protect them. So I don't know, like, there's just new life, and you know, I think everybody adjusts differently, and I'm really not too big on like mom groups. Like, I don't think that there's nothing wrong with them, but I also feel like even if you have like a kid, you don't know everything. So like groups like that, to me, people just tell you what you're not supposed to do and what you should do, and it's just like, you may be going through this for the first time too. No one knows everything, and every situation is different. So, you know, I try to just figure things out, talk to the people that I do consider in my village if I feel like it's something that I do not know or is questionable. But other than that, I think that my postpartum journey is pretty good. I say pretty good because I'm just not feeling like, you know, like I want to like harm myself or anything like that. I didn't have like a hard time bonding with him, any of that. Maybe the only thing is like I just don't really care about a lot of things. Like I will go without getting my hair done. I will like wear hoodies every day, stuff like that. Which I am trying to now like change back to, because then I'll get my hair done or something and I'm like, see, I do miss my hair being done. Or like I'll put clothes on. I'm like, why don't I ever put clothes on? Like, but also it's just like kind of whatever to me. Like I think I will gradually get back there, but it's just not that important. Like long as Kash is good, long as Chris is good, long as our families are good, like I'm good. I'm not really too pressed on anything else other than making sure that everyone around me is okay. And I honestly, like, I probably have the best partner in this, because even if I don't feel 100%, you know, he like picks up 150% where I lack. And he just always makes sure that we are okay and well fed, well taken care of. He has just done everything that I could possibly have imagined out of him. They have this stigma on black fathers, and he's beating that odd about 150 million times over. Actually pretty much all the black dads surrounding me are doing that these days, and it's appreciated so much. And I really don't know what we would do without him. He's definitely made this past last year and a half everything that I could have expected with having a kid. And I don't know, kudos to him. And Kash is pretty much going to sleep now, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I hope to do like a longer sit down and talk about this, maybe with my sisters or something. But because he's about to take a nap, I'm gonna take advantage of this. So I'm gonna get off of here, and tell your friends to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this post. Tell them that the Thomas gang is back. Hopefully the next video Chris will be able to be in. The last 2 times, I think, or this time and the last time, he's been at work, so he hasn't really been in there in the videos other than like a little clip. So yeah, hopefully maybe when we take him to the pumpkin patch we'll vlog. I'm not sure, it gets a little hectic, so I don't know, but we will be on here and doing videos often. So until next time, Thomas gang.